Hey, this is Sam here from KitchenGadgetsClub.com and the voice behind the popular Kitchen Gadgets podcast, Magic with Gadgets. Today I've got a brilliant one for you in our 30-day series dedicated to the Ninja Speedi. I am cooking potato wedges. You'll love potato wedges when you cook them in the Ninja Speedi, but normally I would steam roast. So as the Speedi doesn't have a steam roast, we're swapping this for steam bake. So the steam bake setting is going to be used for these, and you're just going to love how delicious wedges are cooked this way. So to begin with, get your crisp plate out and add in your cup of water. Remember, we're steam roasting here, or as the Speedi doesn't have a steam roast setting, we're going to use steam bake, which you can use interchangeably as and when you need to. If you notice in a lot of Ninja models, they have bake / roast, so even they expect you to use them mixed up a bit. And then add in your crisp plate, and then you can start preparing your potatoes. I've already prepared a few to get me started. So for example, this one was absolutely huge. And you can do whatever size you want, and then continue until you've chopped them all. Also note that the more you put in there, the slower they'll cook, and how the bottom ones might not be as cooked as you like. So bear this in mind when you're popping them on. And then I've got a good sized portion there. So I did have another potato planned, but I really don't think I need it because I've got a good portion there. So that's the thing, you can adjust the portion size depending on the size of your machine that you've got, because sometimes you'll find that you don't need as much as you thought. So chopping board to one side, bowl at the ready, and then a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. And then I'm adding in some paprika. And then I've also got left over from another recipe some taco seasoning. And then add in some salt. And then you can add in some pepper as well if you like. And then give it a good mix with your hands. And then look, you want to have a good coating throughout and not just on the odd one. And just keep mixing until you're happy with the coating. And if anything's gathered at the bottom, you can just add it over anyway. So look at that, isn't that lovely colouring? And then pop them in. Oop, losing some. If you look, that one's got a bit much on it, so just you can mix them in there as well. And then make sure they're spread out. And then for the time and temp, we're referring to the multi-cooker cooking guide, and they are in the steam roast section, but like I said, you can use steam bake as well. So I'm going to go with steam bake. So pop your lid down. So this is another great one from the multi-cooker cooking guide, and this is potato wedges. So for potato wedges, we are going with steam bake, and then you wanted to set the temperature to 180 Celsius, 360 Fahrenheit, and a cooking time of 20 minutes, and then press start. If you're serious about learning how to use the Ninja Speedi, then can I recommend our new multi-cooker time and temp chart. It's brand new, it's on pre-order now, and it's under a £5, and it has lots and lots of different cooking times based on the different settings. From steam air fry to when to air fry, grill, steam, and so many others. It will really get you started with using your Speedi and understanding how long to cook your food for. And now, back to the video. And we've beeped. So, shall we check on these potato wedges and see what they're like? Oh, steam's gone, and look at those. Don't they look fantastic? Can you believe it? Potato wedges cooked like that in the Speedi, they're just so nice. And of course you can mix up the seasonings Another one of my favourite seasonings to use is Caribbean curry powder. Some peri peri salt also tastes really nice, like the kind you have when you're doing your Nando's fake away, but they all work really, really well. So let's grab a fork and do a fork test, shall we? Oh wow, look at that beauty. Doesn't that look fantastic? Can you believe it? Potato wedges cooked on steam roast, or steam bake I should say, because it's nice how you can mix and match the settings depending on which type of multi-cooker you have actually got. You could even do the same thing with steam air fry instead. It just gives you a lot of different possibilities. So there you have it. That's another day in our series of Ninja Speedy recipes. Thanks so much for watching our YouTube video. It feels so amazing that you've stuck around to the end. And of course, that must mean that you like our videos. So why not also follow us on social media? You can find us at the Kitchen Gadgets Club on Facebook and on Pinterest, TikTok. We're Kitchen Gadgets Club. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great videos like this one. And you can also find us at kitchengadgetsclub.com, where we have a membership that shares brand new kitchen gadget recipes every week. And we also have lots of great ideas, resources, tips and tricks. And we are an ovenless kitchen, so we teach you exclusively how to cook with kitchen gadgets. And a ciao for now.